Hollywood celebrities melting down after having to cope with the reality that they are losing the culture war to conservatives and MAGA is my new favorite form of content now. It is absolutely hilarious. I just get endless entertainment from it, and I know that you guys do as well. And today we have Mark Hamill, who is doing exactly that. The amount of cope in this video, the amount of just pure insanity with what he says in this video is absolutely wild. We're going to be checking this out and seeing what Mark Hamill has to say here today, because he basically admits that yes, he is now losing roles in Hollywood because of how absolutely insane he has gotten over the past year or so. So we're gonna get into this today and see what is going on. It is absolutely hilarious. Let's go ahead and check this out.
I never, like you, to your question, I never became active until wanting to make sure that, first of all, I was devastated. I want to get rid of the Electoral College because Hillary beat him by 3 million votes, just a shy under 3 million.
Oh, you want to get rid of the Electoral College, you say, huh? Well, that wouldn't really help Kamala in this past election, would it? Because as we know, Trump, of course, won the popular vote as well. So your entire argument there is completely null and void.
And Gore beat W by 500,000, and it's making me crazy because I started reading about the Electoral College.
That's making you crazy? Mark Hamill, I think you've been starting to go crazy for, the past few years, maybe almost the past 8 years because of Trump. You have already gone crazy. And just pay attention to this video very closely, guys, because you will notice that there's a weird, mental problem or something going on mentally with Mark Hamill. It is so obvious in this video that Trump has completely mentally broken Mark Hamill in every way possible. It is absolutely wild. Let's go ahead and continue watching this.
Oh my God, this is remnants of slave days when they were trying to, proportion the amount of votes with, how many slaves you owned, and oh, it's awful. But anyway, so that and Citizens United, I'd like to get rid of. But in any case, I started, as you said, you get most scorching.
Look how awkward everyone looks. Even Gavin Newsom is like, yeah, there's, Mark, are you okay, buddy?
Hate tweets from the MAGA crowd. And when I was still on Twitter, I had to stop reading the responses. I wouldn't block.
Oh, you got hate tweets from the MAGA crowd? Oh, poor Mark Hamill. He never has said anything hateful on Twitter ever. No, not Mark Hamill. He is a pure saint.
I wouldn't block anyone because then they could display Mark Hamill blocked you as a badge of honor. But I muted like a mofo. I would mute, I looked up one day and I said, oh my God, I've been muting people for 40 minutes. So once I realized how it was.
Bro, imagine spending 40 minutes of your life just muting people. That is absolutely insane. He has tried so desperately hard to create his own echo chamber on X, and obviously it has failed because now he has gone completely over to Blue Sky. This is just crazy, man. This is absolutely hilarious. I wonder if I'm muted by Mark Hamill. I should ask him.
Eating into my own time, I said, the only thing to do is don't read the response. Yes. You just can't. You can't. And someone said to me, my daughter would say, Daddy, you shouldn't tweet politically so much because, people get so angry. And so I wrote a tweet that I said, the people complaining about my Trump tweets have to understand. I love my country and I feel it's my patriotic duty to oppose this sociopathic, I forget the other word, whatever it was, with every fiber of my being. And that's the way I've been. I thought, I do feel it's an obligation. And who cares about your career? People say, oh, well, it's hurting your career because you have to appeal to the whole country, not just half the country or 45% or whatever the MAGA crowd is. But I said, in a grander scheme of things, who cares if I lose a part in the movie because I hate the orange atrocity? I do, and I want people to know that.
Well, he absolutely just admits there at the end that he hates the orange atrocity, there is indeed hate in Mark Hamill's heart after all. And you can see that there's just like this weird awkward laugh from these guys, the Politican or whatever they're called, their podcast, Gavin Newsom's podcast. They have like this weird awkward laugh at the end here after he says that. They're like, oh boy, Mark Hamill is he has gone completely unhinged. But at least Mark Hamill is admitting that he is totally okay with losing roles in Hollywood just so that he can continue to say all sorts of absolutely insane, hateful things about Trump and half the country. And that's basically what he admits to at the end here, which is absolutely wild stuff. So anyway, with all that being said, let me know what you think about the hilarity of this video of Mark Hamill. It is obvious that he has been completely mentally broken by Trump in every way possible, and all that we can do at this point is just point and laugh at the clown of Mark Hamill. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.